Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been, embarrassingly enough, it's been almost 2 years since I've vlogged anything or posted anything on YouTube. I've kind of just been, you know, living life. Between that last video and now, I've had a baby. I've moved out of state with my family. We've purchased a house, started new jobs. So there's just been a lot going on, and vlogging and trying to film and edit just really hasn't been something that we've had the time to do, particularly because like I can vlog something all day long, but my husband is the one that edits for me. One day I'll learn, maybe. But it's just been a busy couple of years for us. And so I'm finally back, mostly because we're all at home. You know, Corona is a thing these days. And so a lot of us are just working from home, at home with our families, quarantined, you know, social distancing and all that good stuff. So since I have time, you also have time to up your skincare routine. And so I want to talk to you guys about kind of my regimen. Not that I'm like stick to anything like super routine, but what products I use, and you know, just kind of like what I think works for me. I will start off by saying I feel like I lucked up, and a lot of my skin's like, you know, overall look is just good genes. So thank you, genes, of all the ancestors and all the people that gave me the genes. Thank you. So anyway, I want to move on to kind of just what my everyday routine is, and then I will also talk about some of my favorite like masks and things that I use typically on a weekly basis, but it's not my everyday routine. So for starters, I wash my face with Neutrogena. This is the oil-free acne wash cream cleanser. Like, nothing special. You can get this at Target, Walgreens, whatever your local, you know, little store is. Usually around $8 or so. This is tried and true for me. I have combination oily skin. I'm not really prone to acne, but every now and then I have some stuff pop up. But this is just my regular, I wash my face with this day and night. This really works well for me. So yeah, we can start with that. I mean, I'll just do a little zhuzh. Actually, let's rewind. Yeah, in the day and age of Rona, probably wash my hands really good before I even like, you know, start touching my face. So let me do that. Be right back. Okay, now that's done, I'm just gonna wet my face and get going with this cleanser. It foams up really good to me. I like the lather or what have you. I'm using a handy dandy white washcloth. I don't typically use a white washcloth just because I'm like, you know, a little OCD, and I don't like to see the makeup and the dirt and stuff on my towel. So I use a darker towel. I probably shouldn't. I probably should see all that's on my face every day. And mind you, I'm coming to you barefaced. I don't have any makeup on. So, you know, I'm gonna use white towel just because, you know, I ain't got no makeup on or nothing like that. Okay. Like I said, good leather, right? Like, you definitely know you got product on your face, and you know where the product is going, and all that good stuff. So with this, I don't, you know, this doesn't need to be on for any period of time. It's just a cleanser. We just want to start step one, wash your face. After you wash your hands, because Rona. I watch these videos and like the girls be on there, they do half their face because they got their eyebrows on and stuff. We're not gonna do that today. We're keeping it real, you know. And we're just gonna show you what it's really like, you know. With no, you know, no situation. Maybe washing a half their face like this. What is that? It's not, you don't ever wash your whole face? You know, but for the sake of vanity and beauty and whatnot. I guess that's why we all come here anyways, for these types of videos, right? Okay. Alright, so that's done. Cleansing, part 1. And then typically what I use is a glycolic acid exfoliating toner. This is only 5% glycolic acid. It is a gentle exfoliator, and I got this at Target. Not really sure if you can buy this like at a Walgreens or somewhere like that. I haven't seen it, but I buy this from Target, so you can always buy it online or buy, I guess, directly from, it's Pixie Skin Treats. This is their Glow Tonic. I found this product, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 years ago now, and I've been using it ever since. And I use this daily because it's a gentle glycolic acid. I use this every day, and typically I'll use it at night, and then, you know, sometimes it's up to you. It says that you can use it AM, PM, or as needed. So after cleansing, you apply this with a cotton pad. So let me get my cotton pad. My camera is sitting on my dispenser. But yeah, so I use this, like I said, typically I put it on at night, but it's gentle enough that you can use it day or night or both. Or just like as you feel like you want a little glow tonic on, you just put some on. So just put a little on my cotton pad. We'll swipe this all over. I'm sure there's like a way that you're supposed to like apply this stuff. And, you know, I hear you're supposed to like push it up your face, you know, like up your face. You know, whatever that does. So, you know, I'm not a skincare expert. I'm just telling you what works for me. So this is a big bottle of this. I want to say this retails for like $15.99 or something at Target. It may be a little more for this size. They also have a smaller size, which I do have, and I take when I travel and stuff. I use that one because it's a smaller amount. And I'm not sure how much that retails for, but all this stuff will be linked in the description box, so you can, you know, buy it yourself and check out, you know, how much it costs. So a new product that I have come up on, I guess, is at Trader Joe's. This is just a rose water facial toner, hydrate and refresh. So typically I will put this on right before I put my moisturizer on. So I've done my glycolic acid toner, and then this is just a little, like, you know, give my face just a little moisture before I seal it with my actual moisturizer for the day. So I just spray this on. This is new. This was probably like less than $5. That much I do know, and I got it at Trader Joe's like last week. So what I've been doing is just do a little of that, fan it out, you know, give it a little minute to dry, just a little second. And this can also be used like throughout the day. So if your face gets dry, you have dry skin, something like this. There is another brand, don't let me say it wrong, guys, but I probably will. It's like Mario Badusky or something like that, child. And it's a popular mister like this that a lot of people rave about and have for years. And it's rose water. Like, it ain't really nothing, you know, to it but to do it, and it's just rose water. So this brand is super cheap, inexpensive, and does the same job, I promise you, for less. So after that, you know, basic Cetaphil, the moisturizing lotion. This is for body and face. They do have a facial moisturizer line, which I like, but, you know, again, I don't have any special needs when it comes to moisturizer. So this is what I use for my facial moisturizer. And just a little bit of that. We're gonna rub it in. Okay, now I'm good and moisturized. Now that's my like everyday quick. So it's 4 products. Again, give or take 1 or 2, because depending on if I need to get out the door, it may just be the cleanser and the moisturizer and keep it moving. And so that's pretty much my everyday. Now, for all those girls and or guys that are like, what about your sunscreen? And if you're not about like, what about your sunscreen? then you probably should be, because we should be wearing sunscreen like every day, honestly. Even when the sun is not out, those UV rays peek through the clouds and what have you, and they damage our skin. And you know, black folks, melanated folks, you know, for quite some time, it's a myth that think that, you know, or have thought that we don't need to wear sunscreen and we're good. That's not the case. The sun's pretty powerful, so sunscreen it is. This is tiny, guys. Focus. Yeah, maybe not, whatever. So this is Supergoop's Unseen Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 40. It is water and sweat resistant. It's good for 40 minutes. You can reapply it after 40 minutes. If I'm just wearing this for everyday wear, I just have it on. Like, I don't reapply it later. Maybe I should, but I don't. If I was going out like to the beach, or I was traveling somewhere where it was super sunny, I would probably reapply this, especially after having gone like into the water or the swimming pool or something like that. So this I did mention in my like everyday routine because I often forget to put it on, so I ain't want to lie to y'all. But I do want to get into a better habit of using this. I bought there was a travel pack, I'll link it below, that had a couple of their like best-selling products in it, because I wanted to try it because this is a bit pricey, I guess, for not this size, of course, their regular size. It's a bit pricey for sunscreen, but like I said, it's beneficial for all of us to apply sunscreen when we're going out to the world. So just a little bit of that. Let me see if I can show you guys what this looks like. It's just a gel, like super. So this is not something that's gonna go on your face and then, you know, you're gonna walk out with this like mask, this cakey like white. That's not happening. That's not gonna happen to you. So apply that. It is a little greasy, but if you're just going out in the day, that's fine. You want to go for that greasy look, I don't mind it. I go for the greasy look. Or if you're applying makeup over it, then it serves as like a decent primer as well. So that should work. That should work for you too. So again, this is Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen Broad Spectrum. I do want to invest in a larger bottle. I've been like making this work for me since I got the testers or the trial size. So I need to make that investment, guys. Okay, we're back. My battery died, so sorry for that abrupt like ending. I think I was talking about sunscreen. Anywho, moving on from the sunscreen, you should wear it. Get you some for your face. Make sure it's like facial sunscreen though, sunscreen that is intended for your face, because otherwise you probably will be walking around here looking like ash cakes, and that's not cute. So anywho, I want to move on. I want to talk about exfoliation. So I know I mentioned the glycolic acid toner that I use, which is a very gentle exfoliator. Most of the exfoliators I would recommend using on your face, unless you have gone to a dermatologist and they have said otherwise, it should be a gentle exfoliator. It's your face. That skin is very sensitive. It's very soft and supple. And so you want to make sure that you're using a gentle exfoliator. But I have two exfoliators, one's for my face and one is for my lips. But yeah, so the first exfoliator that I want to mention is from Origins. This is Origins Never a Dull Moment Skin Brightening Face Polisher with fruit extracts. So I've used this product and another one of their exfoliators for years now. I think my aunt put me on, shout out to Auntie Sheila, put me on like when I was in high school maybe to Origins and their brand and their products, and it has worked wonders for me. This is probably my staple product. Like, this is the one thing that never changes. I stick to Origins facial exfoliators. Now, Never a Dull Moment is a newer one, I believe. So I'll link both of them down there. Either way, they're skin brightening face polishers or exfoliating polishers. And so this I would tend to use like probably on a weekly basis, if not more. So that, again, because it's gentle, you can use this like every other day if you want, and it just kind of like exfoliates that surface skin. So if you're out in, you know, the elements, there's, you know, the air pollution, all that good stuff, your skin, you know, is always like shedding a layer. This helps with that. Again, it's a brightener, so there's nothing in here that's like, you know, bleaching or brightening your skin in that sense, but because it's uncovering that like layer of skin, your face is just going to be brighter anyways. And then the fruit extracts help with that as well. So I use this, like I said, on like a weekly basis, maybe even more than that, honestly. Like, this is just kind of my go-to. Sometimes I'll even take this and mix it with my everyday cleanser, just to like add a little, you know, add a little zhuzh in there to start the day. I don't know what this retails for. I don't remember. I do know that the Origin products in general are like 15 and up typically, depending on what you're buying. So but this is, I buy this maybe once a year probably. Buy this once a year and it lasts me. You don't need a lot, so it lasts you. And again, if you're not using it every day, it's gonna last you longer. So this is my stuff right here. So I'm not gonna like, I already washed my face for y'all, but you know, so what the heck, we'll do it. I'm gonna do my scrub and I'm gonna follow that with mask. So I'll talk about my mask. But before I get to that, I also use a sugar lip polish. I guess polish is like what they're using instead of exfoliator. It just sounds fancy. But anywho, so this is by the brand, is it Sugar Fresh, or maybe it's just Fresh. I don't know. So sugar lip polish gently exfoliates and conditions. Oh, the brand is Fresh. It's just called Fresh. So I want to say you can buy this in like Sephora or Ulta, those types of stores. They also have their own retail stores. Typically they're like big malls or something like that. So yeah, so let's do our face polisher. Again, if you don't get enough, this right here, okay? I'm gonna wet my hands. Here's the thing with this too. You can apply this to damp skin. So if you just cleansed, and I would recommend cleansing before you do any kind of exfoliation or anything like that. But you can use this with your face while it's wet. Or if you want more kind of an abrasive, not abrasive, that's a strong word. I mean abrasive, it's abrasive. Anywho, yeah, if you want like more of an exfoliating experience, then you can do it while it's dry. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna do it while it's wet because I have that, you know, other product on my face. So this doesn't really, I mean, I guess it does lather a bit, although that could just be the moisturizer that's already on my face. So this, in areas where I tend to like get dry patches or whatever, I like to exfoliate. Those with hyperpigmentation, which is most of us melanated folks. I don't have as much, but I still have it, particularly in this area. But this really helps to even out your skin tone when you have hyperpigmentation. Like I said, many of us folks do. And I will do this for about a minute, just to really get it worked in. I also will typically do this down my neck as well. Don't forget your neck, guys. Like your chin, all up under here, and your neck. Your face ages, your neck age too. I promise you. Like, you know, there are certain folks, and we won't name no folks, we won't call nobody out, but you look at their neck and their face, and you're like, oh, they don't, because maybe they're not caring for their neck, or maybe they just got old neck. You know, maybe you just got old neck. That's fine. You got old people neck. That's fine. But, you know, if you're going to bother doing all of this, you might as well do your, you know, your neck as well. Get that area as well. Okay, gonna wash this off. I'm actually going to do my polish for my lips as well right now, so that way I can wash it all off together. This is a little difficult to get on, but you know, you just play with it. Again, you can do this dry. I actually would recommend doing this lip scrub dry. I tend to do it after I've like brushed my teeth and stuff. And I will usually do this lip scrub once a week. Yeah, just as, you know, needed. The winters are harsh here. So sometimes your lips need a little love. And polisher works. Now, you don't have to buy a polisher like this at all. You can use like brown sugar and lemon juice and make your own. but you know, sometimes you want to buy a little product. So okay. Okay, here's the thing. I know some of you will talk about the fact that I use a face towel and that you shouldn't, because you know your face towel carries all the germs and bacteria that are on your face onto the towel. So it's not really like, you know, healthy. However, the household I grew up in with my black mom and my black daddy, you used washcloths to wash your body, and then you use a different one to wash your face. So, you know, you see the face, like the skincare commercials, and old girl is on there, and she got her robe on, she got a towel on her head, she just got the shower, and she's exfoliating and all that good stuff, and then she just like splashes the water up on her face. I don't know what kind of sink situation she got going on. I don't know. But that drives me crazy, because I hate getting water where water is not supposed to be. So if I splash up, then water's going all over the flow. And I don't like that. Anywho, that's, you know, a tangent, you know. So feel how you want to feel about it. But I'm going to use this good old washcloth. Alright, so we've exfoliated. And then I did my lip polisher as well. So, you know, my skin, we're glowing here, guys. We're glowing. And so let's do our mask. So I want to talk about 2 masks that I use in rotation, depending on what's going on in my world, in my face, or on my face. I use 2 more Origin products. This is the Out of Trouble 10-minute mask to rescue problem skin. I love this like packaging, this branding, and it explains to you exactly what this is and what it does, and like why it would make sense for you to buy it or use it, or how to use it. Like it's just so plain and simple. The other one is called Clear Improvement. It's an active charcoal mask that clears your pores. Now, this is the charcoal one I use the most often, simply because I want to, you know, make sure my pores are clear. However, the Out of Trouble 10-minute mask, if something pops up on my face, like I get a zit or a situation happening on my forehead or wherever, I use the Out of Trouble 10-minute mask. It is like, I will also use this as a spot treatment. So if I just get, you know, one little situation, like right there, something, you know, right there, I slap that on there, go to sleep, like let it dry, of course, go to sleep, wake up in the morning, and that thing is on its way out the door. Like it's, you know, if it's not already gone, it's at the door, like gonna be gone. So yeah, this is the Out of Trouble mask. So yeah, I'm not going to use that right now because I'm doing all right. You know, quarantine has been treating me well, or let me say, you know, social distancing. I'm not being quarantined. I don't have the Rona. I don't want the Rona. No, thank you. But I'm gonna do the Clear Improvement mask. So another thing that I have recently come up on in the world are these brushes. So you know, before you would just use your fingers, apply your mask and keep it moving. Well, I think you know, this is genius because one, I usually have long nails. Who wants to get all that product up under their nails? But then also, like, just so you're not putting germs on your face and then letting them sit because you let your mask sit, like, that's not cool. So I'm gonna use that with the charcoal mask. This typically stays on, it says use once a week or as often as needed. Open pores with one moist towel and layer on. Allow to dry, rinse well. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and put this on, but first I need some warm water. I'm gonna try to just take the towel and like let it steam my face kind of, so that it's really, really hot, really, my pores are like opening. And then I'm applying here to my brush, and then we're just gonna start here and apply. I would not recommend I do it, but if you have a lot more brow than me, I'm gonna get some more. I would not recommend putting this on your brows because it is a pain to get out once it's dry, and you will probably have to scrub a bit. These products, much like the polish that I mentioned, these masks from Origins really last you a long time as well. So what I tend to do is use these products usually for almost a year. I will be able to keep these products. And I will wait until they have a sale. I usually wait until the Black Friday sale or around that time when things are like 25% off. And then I will re-up. I'll just buy everything I need. Usually there's like a free shipping offer, or, you know, whatever. I'll buy everything I need, which are these 3 products. And then they also have a spot treatment, which I ran out of, so I need to buy that. But it's like a tiny spot treatment that you can put on zits and pimples and things of that nature. Okay, so depending on how you're feeling, you can, you know, put on a lot more of this and, you know, call it a day, let it sit, and then rinse it off. I try and do a mask once a week. I'm not always good at like taking the time to like put on a mask. Most of the time I just want to go to sleep or what have you. But I try and do a mask once a week. So one last thing while I'm letting this dry, my lips have been polished. They're a little dry. So I have also another recent come up is the Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm. That there. It is a skin protectant broad spectrum SPF 25 sunscreen. This is the natural mint and shea butter one. I found this on Amazon. I want to say it was like $8. I've never heard of this brand before. I've never even seen it before until a couple weeks ago. I just was searching on Amazon like good lip balm, and this was like one of the best sellers. I love it. I love the natural mint and the shea butter for sure. Also the fact that it's SPF 25. But this is some of the best stuff. I'm probably gonna buy some more so I can have like in my car, in my purse, whatever. But this one, I just walk around the house with it and put it on when I need to. So once I've taken all this off, once I've taken all of this off, I'm going to apply this to my lips, put some moisturizer back on just to rehydrate, because this is gonna like suck out all the stuff, even though I probably don't have any stuff because I just did all the other stuff. But so that's gonna be the case. So that's that. Thank you guys for joining me for my skincare routine. If you have any questions about it, you know, leave comments down below. I will try to answer them. It's not a crazy like, you know, K-beauty type like 15-step situation. I do use a lot of products in general, but not all like the same time, not all every day. Like, so I think that my skincare routine is pretty chill compared to some of the others that I've seen online. Getting a little tight, so we're gonna wash this off soon. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me. I know it's been a minute. Hopefully I can get another vlog or 2 in while we're all just, you know, at home doing stuff. Mine. Not yours. This mommy's. Mine. No, it's mommy's.